Thank you, Chris. And the severe weather is causing problems across the state. Crews continue to search for a mother and child swept away in their car this morning. Rescue crews have been searching for the two all day near Kentucky 52 and Old Landing Road. WKYT's Kristen Kennedy is in Lee County. She continues our weather team coverage.
Recovery crews are still trying to find a mother and child. Witnesses say tried driving through a road covered in water.
I've lived around here all my life, and I live about 2.5 miles from here, and I've never seen people try to get through water that deep.
Larry Estes was on 52, saw the flash flooding, and decided to stop. He says a woman driving a dark-colored Saturn paused too, and then decided to keep going.
And I said, I hope she's not going to try to go through that water. Well, she went right on.
Witnesses told us when the woman tried driving on 52, the water was so high up that it actually covered those guardrails.
She went over a culvert, the end of a culvert, and back into that car, sticking right up in the air. Big wave come by and turned that car right around and took it on down through the curve there.
Estes and his friend drove to the nearest spot they could to get cell service and called 911. He estimates the water was close to 15 feet at its deepest point. In Lee County, Kristen Kennedy, WKYT.
State police tried using their helicopter to search for the car, but they say the weather was just too bad. The Lexington Fire Department's Swiftwater Rescue Team joined the search late this afternoon. Flooding also causing some problems for people in Franklin County this morning. Crews had to shut down several roads in Crab Orchard. Families living in the area tell us when the floodwaters started pouring in, they grabbed all their valuables from their homes. A Lexington church is scrambling to clean up after the flooding did some serious damage. Water poured into the Mount Olivet Baptist Church this morning, damaging the carpet. Mike Linden talked to the pastor, who says they're in a race against the clock to clean up before Easter Sunday. He continues our weather team coverage.
Following more than 5 inches of rain in Lexington since Thursday morning, Mount Olivet Baptist Church members found water covering most of the floor earlier this morning.
It's just started coming in. Came in my office, nursery, hallways, both bathrooms, 3 bathrooms.
Pastor Walker says water came up through several drains in the church.
It was, an inch, and before we got it squeegeed out.
According to Pastor Walker, the church's nursery was just renovated a month ago. It was newly painted, the trim was new, and the carpeting was brand new as well. But now, thanks to water damage, all of the carpeting is soaked.
Pastor Walker says most professional cleanup crews weren't available because of the holiday weekend, so church members volunteered to help.
The damage we may not see for a little while, the bubbling of the carpet or the rolling of the ends of the carpet.
Despite the possible thousands of dollars worth of damage, Pastor Walker plans for the church to be open for Easter Sunday services. In Lexington, Mike Linden, WKYT.
The pastor tells us the church flooded almost 7 years ago, but that damage was not nearly as bad or as costly as today's. The storms are blamed for a woman's death overnight. In Powell County, water flooded a campground at Natural Bridge State Resort Park, forcing rangers to evacuate. The coroner says heavy winds and hail toppled a tree branch, killing a Lexington woman who was camping with her family. Victor Puente is in Powell County. He's been listening to the 911 calls from campers as those terrifying moments unfolded.
The campsite where Kathy Carlson was killed early this morning is now underwater. The coroner says the scene was swept away. Police and paramedics rushed to the area after a call around 3:20 a.m.
A tree falling on the kids. The mother of the family has been hurt.
Okay, did you say there was a tree that fell on a child?
No, on the mother of the family.
The caller was a camper who was next to the Carlsons. Kathy, her husband Brian, and their 3 children were together when that tree fell. At first, dispatchers had trouble finding the family.
He was unable to notify dispatch as to exactly which campsite he was at. It's a problem we have a lot when people come into the area.
We're trying to help him right now.
What campsite are you at?
I'm sorry, sir, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me, sir?
But that dispatcher used the cell phone signal to triangulate their location. Eventually, the Carlsons' son got on the phone and led first responders to the campsite. On that call, you can hear the teen and others try to lift the tree off of his parents. His father was taken to UK hospital, where he's still in critical condition. They said at one point the high water almost overtook the people who'd come to help.
Emergencies can happen of any kind at any time to anyone, and the most important information we can get in this facility is where you are.
In Powell County, Victor Puente, WKYT.
Park rangers evacuated that campground because of high water a few hours after that 911 call. Back to basketball now. We are a little more than 24 hours away from tip-off. The Kentucky Wildcats getting ready to take on Wisconsin, a team they beat in the Final Four last year. Amber Philpott and Sam Dick are live in Indianapolis, where the Big Blue invasion has started. Hi, guys.
Hi, Jennifer. And that invasion will continue for the next 24 hours, the whole weekend. You know, Wisconsin, when you hear about the game from last year, they think they should have won that game. Kentucky won 74-73. At this point in the tournament, Amber, there are no easy games left. They're all tough.
It's not supposed to be.
No.
That's why it's the Final Four. We want to bring in WKYT's Rob Bromley. Some good basketball going to happen in there tomorrow.
That's
Two really
sure.
good teams.
Well, that's for sure. And you look back all the way to the beginning of the season, there were a lot of fans who thought it could come down to this, and it has. The Cats beat the Badgers last year in the Final Four to move on to the championship game. They must do it again. It is that simple. Now, Wisconsin has lost only 3 games to Duke, Rutgers, and Maryland. Now, some fans may have the idea that the Badgers aren't an offensive team. Don't tell that to Bo Ryan.
Actually, people help us when they ignore the fact that we can score points, because it tells us a lot about the other people who think that we don't. Again, who led the NCAA tournament last year in scoring? It seems like I'm the only one that ever says it. You know why? Because one of my assistants told me.
They're a really talented offensive team, and we know their 2 main players, Kaminsky and Decker. That they've been playing out of their minds throughout the NCAA tournament. And, we're just gonna have to, key in on defense.
And the tip-off will be at 8:49 tomorrow night. It's on TBS. The teamcast is on TNT like it was last season, and we are going to preview it for you between 5 and 6 tomorrow here on WKYT. Big Blue Road to Indy. A lot to come your way.
All right, Rob, thank you so much. It was a chance today for fans of both UK and Wisconsin to see their teams on the practice floor and see them on that Final Four stage. The Big Blue, before they take on Wisconsin, hundreds came out for this special preview. It certainly was a sea of blue inside when the Cats took the court. Fans snapping a lot of pictures and just taking it all in. And a lot of folks come here, they don't even have tickets. That's the closest they're going to get to their Cats. Here's something I want to update you. Just at 5:30, I brought you a story of a Mercer County man whose life was saved by a Wisconsin college student. He had leukemia. I just got word in Facebook. Scott Logden tells me that someone has given he and Chris tickets to this weekend. So now they're trying to make that mad dash to get here. They don't even have lodging, but they're going to come. And that is why this is the greatest time of year when it comes to basketball.
It is a special time of year. Well, Rex Chapman, many people remember him from UK basketball back in the day, back in the late 1980s. He was so big, he was nicknamed King Rex. 14 years, though, in the NBA took a toll on his body, and he says it led to drug addiction. Well, now Rex is out of rehab. He's back here at the Final Four as a broadcaster this weekend, and he's ready for a fresh start in his life.
My life seemed to be getting crappier and crappier, and something needed to happen, and I'm just fortunate that, honestly, that I'm still alive.
Rex Chapman says he did not party at UK, was not a drinker or smoker. He says what did catch up to him after 10 surgeries and years of pounding in the NBA were prescription pain pills.
When I retired, my last couple of years, I had started taking Vicodin to just get myself through games, and by the time I retired, I was taking, they had put me on Vicodin and OxyContin. And so for a year and a half, I was taking OxyContin, and that's a monster.
Back in the day, starring for UK, Chapman was a jump shot and dunking machine. Now fitness, like running and swimming, is a life changer. He takes every opportunity to use this machine. He appreciates the opportunity to be a part of the Kentucky team stream on TNT and feels lucky to have so many in the Big Blue Nation openly supporting him. He was nervous about his first public appearance at a game.
I got into the arena and everybody, from fans to, the coaching staff, the players, just the people were terrific. I didn't get, sideways looks. I didn't get anything but love and support. I feel very fortunate to have battled through this stuff and come out on the other side for now. But it's going to be a struggle every day.
Being very honest there, Rex Chapman, we should note, said that he cannot talk about a police investigation into his arrest on suspicion of shoplifting. As of right now, he has not been criminally charged. I'll tell you this, he's lost 40 pounds. He looks really good. He looks sharp, and he's looking forward to tomorrow when he's on the broadcast.
Well, we know that the Big Blue Nation is made up of a lot of special people, and I'm glad to see that they're embracing him and helping him get through this really tough time. All right, well, that is the story from here in Indy. We've got a lot more to bring your way. Rob's going to be back in sports, but for now, that's the story here. Back to you.